What's up, bros, hoes, and people? I don't know. This is Where's Gucci Mane back with another video. So, as you see, the title of this video, rapper Webbie was, I guess he passed out at a concert, at a performance he had, and it just, my mind always been going because of the Webbie, the Fox, Boosie, Lil Fat, the Trill fam. Again, I was a lover of hip hop growing up. I'm in my early 30s, so I remember when Webbie came out, when Girl Give Me That came out, like it was a thing. It was a big deal. That Savage Life, great album, classic album. So good morning. So you guys, I remember this time in hip hop. It was a wonderful time. Also, I remember how Webbie always referred to himself as Sweet Jones Jr., a protege of Pimp C. Webbie fucked with Pimp C heavy, and for those who do know, my bad, y'all. But like, as you know, Pimp C was like one of the realest to ever do it. One of the realest rappers to ever do it. And so it's interesting to me. It's just interesting to me how things just come about. So I wanted to just do a little history on like this whole thing, this Webbie Boosie. As I recall, Webbie was the one with the hits. That Savage Life, like if we look at the track list, like Savage Life was a hit. Hold on, I'm about to pull it up. Hey Shay, Webbie was the one. Like we not about to play like Webbie wasn't the one. G shit, I remember that. Like That, that's my song. Give Me That, that was the hit. Way laid back behind back getting drove. See, it was Webbie featuring Boosie. Cause Webbie was the guy. How you riding, bam? Gutter bitch, that was another song. Gutter bitch was my shit. This whole album fire. Webbie kept making hits. Let's just look at Webbie's discography. I went to Webbie Billboard. Webbie peak position was number 9. Give Me That, which was his first hit, peaked at 29. I mean, y'all know, let's be all the way real. We don't care about these Caucasian publications. We're not one of those people. Y'all know how we get down. But we going to play along. Independent peaked at number 9. Give Me That peaked at 29. And Give Me That was a hood song. And you see, even here, what do this say? Wipe Me Down, Lil Boosie featuring Fox and Webbie. His top 10 was featuring Lil Fat and the Boosie. Lil Fat, rest in peace, Lil Fat gone. So I just want y'all to remember all that Webbie was the one. So then we go on to the Neighborhood Talk posted. This is Webbie right here, walking. And just pay attention. Eventually they got to carry him out. Look, feet on the ground. Feet on the ground, and they had to carry him out. We're going to watch it one more time. And then the neighborhood talk says he reportedly suffered a seizure. And I'm going to be honest with you. I've seen somebody in real life have a seizure, and they did not walk. I know I'm going to have the doctors and the nurses coming in my comments telling me this. Now, I'm just telling y'all what I experienced. I've seen people have a seizure. One of my friends growing up used to have seizures. He used to have them all the time when we was at church. And this ain't how he looked when he had a seizure. Then a lot of people in my comments were saying that Webbie had got the jab. Some people, you think you're giving bad drugs. You know, then some try to blame it on lean, you know. Y'all, we already seen this story before. Mind you, I told y'all years ago, I said pay attention. Because let's go here. Look at you. Pay attention. Look at you. Boosie, Boosie, Boosie. All on Fed TV. Boosie. Part 4, Part 41, all them sitting up here, y'all sitting on this white man platform, and he don't even pay y'all a dime. I want y'all to pay attention to something. Boosie was acquitted of a crime, right? Boosie, look, IG, I hate when IG do this. See how I post, it pick and chooses. So now I gotta go ahead and go on Miss Googler. All these ads on here. Hold on, let me find another article. Boosie was acquitted of a crime. Let me see, XXL. Cool, XXL got it. May 11th, 2012, right? Boosie was acquitted, right? Lil Fat was a part of Trill Fam. One of their artists. Pay attention to always how the smaller artists, the artists always pass away on the label. Literally a month he was killed a month. Mind you, look at the date, May 11th, 2012. Lil Fat was killed literally a month after Boosie, 4 days shy of a month after Boosie was acquitted. He was shot outside of the hospital as he was waiting on to see the birth of his daughter. But then you go on Fed TV, Boosie on 3 men who killed Lil Fat in retaliation for drug robbery. So let's see. I never sent this video. Let's watch.
It's too late, but your crew is just getting started. Head to B-Dubs for 50% off this loaded lineup of tots, chips, and ultimate nachos. But wait, how's beer?
Just $3? There's officially something for everyone. Even that friend whose curfew was 10
Boosie that
p.m.
performer, Boosie a viral sensation. Boosie this, Boosie that.
Get 100, you tune in to the Real Field TV. Shout out to all the love, man. You already know what time it is with me, man. And all my haters, man. You look like a Persian goat. And in your family reunion, when they lean in for a hug, they say you smell like pork shoulder, man. Ask me about Lil Fat. Lil Fat this, Lil Fat that. His brother was king. His brother did this to Boosie. This why Boosie this and over there. Shut up. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying, I got to come off like Boosie. That's when y'all get me mad. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what y'all want. Now, y'all see Boosie standing here with Leishy. You see what I'm saying? Which is Tika, brother, R.I.P. Tika. You feel what I'm talking about? Now, here's what people got to understand about, you know what I mean, Boosie. Now, the Lil Fed situation and...
Now, this is the Real Field TV.
Lil Fed, everybody was connected back then. Everybody was chilling together. But what you don't understand is, Webbie knew Lil Fed before Boosie. And this is what people don't talk about.
And period. Thank you. It's a fact. That's what I'm like. Y'all don't recall. Period. Period. That's why he was cooler with Webbie. Period. Now they back, but they love Boosie. Boosie was a hood nigga, hoodlum. Now all of a sudden they love Boosie. Come on now. The white people love Boosie. Y'all buying that? Come on now. It's a fact. Lil Fat knew Webbie before Boosie.
So this is why Webbie's loyalty was with Turk and Mel, because he really chose a side. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying Boosie and Webbie got beef. They did grow apart. But Lil Fat and Boosie was never really close like that after he got into it with his pops, which is the owner of Trill Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So, since we already know that...
Whoa. See, now, till we get some information. So, the owner of Trill Entertainment is Lil Fat dad? Is that what he just said? Hold on. Wow. Who? So it says Melvin Vernell Jr. and Marcus Roach, CEOs of Trill Entertainment, are accused of the July 4th, 2005 shooting of rapper blah 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 on the so in 2009 both CEOs of Trill Entertainment were arrested and later charged with attempted murder, armed robbery, aggravated battery, illegal use of weapons, aggravated assault with a firearm, and possession of illegal firearm by a convicted felon. Let me see something. Yep, that was his father, because that's his name, Melvin Vernell III. That is interesting. I did not know. I'm tripping. I am tripping. Lil Fat father owned Trill Entertainment. Then they end up locking them up. I'm telling y'all, I told y'all the shit be deeper than y'all think.
Since we already know that, then we already know what Lil Fat and Boosie was never really close like that after he got into it with his
Lil
pops.
Fat dad was the one. Lil Fat, let me show y'all, because I like the, y'all know me, I like receipts, so I want to show y'all. I want it to be on YouTube so that way y'all can see. Look, you see Lil Fat dad name is Melvin Vernell III, right? Melvin Vernell Jr. So, yep, Lil Fat father owned Trill Entertainment. Interesting. He got locked up. Then years later, his son. Child. They do not like for these black men getting money. And Webbie and them was definitely getting money. Let's see, in 2011, let's see what happened to him. Executive Baton Rouge. Criminal. 6 years ago. Put me on probation. They were put on probation. Pay attention to the dates. Lil Fat died the next year after they was put on probation. He died in June 2012. They were put on probation in 2011. They live in Atlanta now. Prosecutors filed new charges against the man. Them only not attempted second-degree murder. So right now they live in Atlanta, and they were put on probation. This article is from October 28th, so that's that's 8 months prior to the death. I'm a subby now. Thank you, Tangerine Dream. 8 months prior to his son's death, they put him on probation. But y'all saw how Trump those charges was? Y'all saw how many charges they had, and they just got probation, and then next thing you know, his son died. Webbie gets acquitted. There's a lot going on.
Owner of Trill Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So Trill that I think got into it with his pops, which is
so Boosie got into it. That's what I remember because it's coming back. Boosie got into it with Lil Fat Father. Boosie got into it with Lil Fat Father.
Boosie was never really close like that. I think got into it with his pops, which is the owner of Trill Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So since we already know that, then we already know what time it is with this situation and why Boosie didn't want to speak up on Lil Fat inside the Vlad interview like that. And I really won't try to go here, but look at people that know them personally and what they say. You feel me? So if all these people used to chill with each other, man, as far as Leechy, you know what I mean? He real connected to Boosie and stuff like that. And he used to chill with TBG and stuff like that, and Lil Finn and all that. So what do we say about that? Me Too
Trill family was dope for real. I always wonder what happened too.
It's just that we spitting out the facts. Now we know what his brother Ken did to Bleak and whoever else was in that car with him. You know what I mean? But that's what fails to be revealed, you know? So how can people keep jumping to conclusions and keep talking about, see, when Boosie says a lot of stuff that Fredo don't know about.
So far as this comment, Boosie got into it with Trinity because Boosie was locked up. They was using Boosie name for concerts. But I mean, didn't give Boosie family money. I mean, that's what Boosie say. I don't know if that's true or not, but my thing is this. Boosie wasn't don't get me wrong. Boosie got some slapping music. But Webbie was the one with the hit. So it's like, bitch, nigga, what is you saying? Don't get me wrong. Like, them was Webbie songs. Don't get me wrong. Boosie got that one album with the yellow. I can't think of the name of it. That's my album. But Webbie was the one with the hits. So
It's a lot of stuff they really don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Because Lil Fat, it's a reason why he fell out with Boosie, and a reason why, you know, he wasn't really into it.
Yeah, like I'm like,
and then, yes, it was because of what
that's
his
what
brother
I said.
did.
Boosie, don't never get me wrong. Boosie was popping, but Boosie wasn't Webbie. Boosie was like what Gucci Mane was to us. You know what I'm saying? Webbie took off with that song. Give Me That. I don't think they expected Give Me That to do that well. But Webbie was really that nigga. Then when Webbie made Independent, Webbie was the hit maker. Like, Boosie was cool. Boosie was like, how can I put it? Webbie was just Webbie was more of a commercial rapper. Believe it or not. You may not think so, but if y'all really look at where Webbie was at the interview, Webbie was on MTV. Webbie was a lot of places that Boosie was not. Webbie was more mainstream than Boosie, and it's a fact. When you go back and y'all go look at them charts and y'all go look and see who they were interviewing Webbie. Webbie was doing the interviews. Now, don't get me wrong, Webbie was a real nigga, and he always made sure he brought his niggas with him, and they have his together. Webbie made him, period. Webbie made it mainstream first. That's why I'm trying to figure out where everybody keeps talking about Boosie. I'm like, no, it was Webbie. Webbie was that nigga. And then what happened is when Wipe Me Down came out, everybody thought that was Boosie's song. Like Boosie finally had a hit.
Couldn't really get into it on Vlad. Now, since we know this is the base of the problem. Now Webbie still never chose a side. And I think that's what a lot of people want Webbie to do, to choose a side. And that's why a lot of people mad at Webbie. But at the same time, Lil Fat had to stay loyal to his father, who owned the record label Trill NT, and his brother. What you want the man to do? Now read this. You see what this say, right? You know what I'm saying? So we already know what time it was, man. It's already people that know the real story, man. We not keep trying to down Boosie, man. We get down with Boo. We get down with Lil Fat. We get down with the whole clique, bro. I told you we don't pick sides. Just because somebody say what it was, you know what I mean? Like I say, man, it's people that really love Lil Fat that's still speaking on this situation that got...
I do want to mention that band from BT, and it was interesting that Roxy, I got to do a video about these setup girls, because that was interesting how they did Boosie like Webbie like that and banned him from BET. That was y'all got to pay attention. Y'all got to pay attention. Now this is Fox.
If y'all go sign with a label or what?
This is Fox in 2018 explaining how Boosie got Wipe Me Down. But before I do that, I just want to show you guys for the record, this is Fox song. And even back then, it says 14 years ago, before the song was sold to Boosie, they were saying it's Boosie song. It says Boosie Wipe Me Down. Mind you, this video right here, this video is Wipe Me Down. Oh yeah, I forgot I got my what's the name on. So you see his original voice on there. This is him. I'm gonna play the second verse just so y'all can.
I'm on the dance floor showing my ass. I done bought the damn boss to put some more in my glass. Wipe me down.
So I just wanted to show y'all that Fox had 3 verses. This is Fox song. Right, he let them use it correct. It's Fox song. That's the point. Regardless of everybody, it's Fox song. Boosie did not get notoriety until this song, but mind you, it's not even his song. My point is this: Boosie is the nigga they chose, cause the other niggas ain't want that shit. They didn't want it. So just pay attention to Boosie. I've been telling y'all, Webbie and Fox need to watch they back. Boosie is being pushed now. The Boosie brand is deactivated. They love Boosie. They love Boosie. Oh, look at Lil Fat. Dang, this was 9 years ago. Y'all don't, oof. Let me go back to that video.
Or whatever, for the people who doing music, y'all decide to go sign with a label or whatever, you need to know this shit. Now, everything, before you go there, you need to know ain't nothing in life free, my nigga. You sign with these labels and it seems good. Motherfucker take you shot. Motherfucker buy you anything.
I don't know if y'all saw the crate challenge. Boosie said his son to do anything for money. Pay attention. Pay attention to what people saying.
You want, they gonna get it for you, you know? Buy you clothes, buy you food, buy you shit for your videos. Who you want to, that's how they, who you want to feature on your shit. That's who you want, okay, we gonna get him. Not, that nigga ain't free now. But after you drop that album, and it's time to get that chick from that album, they gonna give you a list first.
Featuring Fox.
Lord.
Lil Boosie, Wipe Me Down. Featuring Fox.
That's fuck, don't be surprised. That fucking list might have a hamburger on that bitch. They bought for you, a tablet, some stamps, all them motherfucking clothes, and the features. You finna pay for all that shit. That's coming out of your check, my G.
Your advance. You don't get nothing for free. Everything, it comes out of your advance. Down, like he said, down to your draws. Down to what you eat. You thinking the label, you thinking they just swiping a card like, oh, I could eat wherever. I could eat. No. It's your money they're swiping. And you so silly, you don't even know it.
G. That's coming out of your check. Point blank period. They ain't gonna tell you that. It sound good. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You balling out. Okay, we just shining on these niggas' credit card. That's what's up. That's what the shit. Bullshit. Bullshit. You gonna pay for all that, G. So that's what I say. Stay away from them labels and do your own shit. Write your own.
No, Webbie ain't want to be down with the industry. Hence him taking to who? Pimp C. Pay attention who people take to. Webbie or Fox, they went on that industry shit, and I never thought Boosie was too, but I think once they got Boosie end up in all them legal situations, because I'm not going to speak on it, but Boosie was in some shit. the streets was talking about Boosie. It was coming all the way up north, okay? The streets was talking. So how else could you get about that shit? How else could you?
Chick, be your own motherfucking boss.
Activated. For sure. Rip little fast.
Groups, I wouldn't be in no fucking group. Like, sure, if I wasn't in a group, we was all
on the label.
I would never be in a group. I'm not in a group.
See, somebody said, I always wondered this, bro, why they consider Wipe Me Down Boosie song. That's what somebody said.
Like, sure, if I wasn't in a group, we was all.
Yeah, they got him out of prison. I don't give a fuck with nobody. They got him out of prison, y'all. They got him out of prison. That, bro, he was on death row. He was. They was about to lock him up, okay?
I would never be in a group. I'm not splitting one with a motherfucking group. Don't let me be foul like a motherfucker. We got a nigga in the group, can't even rap all that good. I gotta split the brother with this nigga now. No, I ain't doing that. Sure not. Sure not. And I know what y'all want to ask. I know what y'all want to ask. You want to ask it, but you don't want to ask it. I know what you want to ask.
But they did ask, boo. Y'all been down ever since, period.
Because I keep saying, wipe me down, wipe me down, wipe me down. I keep on saying that. I know what y'all want to hear. What happened with the Wipe Me Down situation? With that song? You want to know what happened with that shit, huh? You never got it from nobody. And I know people been lying to you. Motherfucker, a nigga tell you what happened with that song that don't know. Now nigga at you.
You already got NBA Youngboy.
I ain't never understand that. Nigga tell you what happened. Like, but let me break it down to y'all.
This is Valerie. I'm with you 100%. Valerie, that's why I said I ain't want to say Valerie, but that's a fact. It was that's one thing. Back then, we ain't had social media like that. Like we had MySpace, the Facebook was out there, but it wasn't as popping as it was now. But that word of mouth was traveling. That's why that little fast stuff got me looking like, Now
you getting this shit from the horse's mouth. You ain't gotta listen to no other nigga lie to you. You ain't gotta listen to no bullshit. You ain't gotta listen to this rumor. You ain't gotta listen to that rumor. I'm gonna tell you how the shit went down with that motherfucking song, and I ain't gonna cut no corners with it.
Okay.
Boom. I signed with Trill, right?
Little fat
I go in that bitch with Mouse. I go in the studio with Mouse, and me and Mouse, we recording in that bitch every day, every night. I'm sleeping in that bitch. I ain't even going home. I'm sleeping in that bitch, getting it. Now, the way Trill operated, the way they operated, boy, I think they still operate like
right,
that.
Don't cut no.
You gotta do like 20-something songs. You think a nigga put an album together, they just go in that bitch to do 10, 11, 12 songs? Nah, bullshit. You gonna do 20-something songs, and they gonna pick from that bitch. Okay, boom.
That's smart.
So I did the songs, right? And they picked from it. They picked my song order and everything, right? So we listened to 3 songs, and Wipe Me Down was one of them. And I ain't gonna lie, and I'm glad them niggas ain't listen to me. And that made me learn something too. It's never personal with music.
I think
that bitch might be bullshit to you because you recorded it, but
these were the hits. The hits came from Webbie, and that one hit came from Fox. And a man's pride is something else. People don't believe it, but a man's pride is something else. Because when it's all said and done, that's still Fox song.
Fans, they love that shit. Man, I beg these people not to put Wipe Me Down out. It was just me on there. I liked the song, but I didn't think that for my first single, no, I didn't think that bitch was going.
Shit, you know, like he said, he was wrong about that. He was wrong about that, baby, because that Wipe Me Down, baby. What's so crazy is Fox starts off the song, right, and it just go. The song go from beginning to end. You hear me? Okay, it was real talk back then. You pull up at the club VIP. Look, you might not have no gas in that tank, but you got some money for that drink. You hear me? The song still go to this day. The song go. It's a classic.
Nigga put the song out. or whatever. I didn't even know they put that bitch out.
I'm glad they didn't listen to you too.
Boosie was going on a tour. So I got on a tour with Boosie. I ain't even getting paid. I'm just going, you know, that's how you got to thug it out back then. You got to go for
Pay attention. I was on tour with Boosie, just how you said, oh, Boosie claimed this and that. He on the tour with Boosie and didn't get paid. Come on now.
Proud people don't know who the fuck you is. I remember going out there. I remember the first time I did Wipe Me Down. These people looking at me like, you don't wipe your ass off the stage. And, you know, I ain't feel no type of way about it because
don't drink on me. Period. Patron me, please.
I'm like, I'm gonna come back with another one next time I come here. Bitch.
Yellow bottle.
But with all that being said, after we come back off tour, we come back to Baton Rouge. Nigga, Wipe Me Down is the hottest motherfucking song in the city, my nigga.
It was.
That was just me on it.
Cause it was going. If y'all go listen to that full version of Wipe Me Down, it go with just Fox on it. That's how you know the song is that good. It was when I heard the original version I heard the original with just Fox maybe 10 years ago, and I was like, damn, it's still going like it. I didn't need these. I could have just did Fox on it.
So this bitch hot as a motherfucker. So Summer Jam or something came. We in this bitch. This
somebody said I voted for that bitch on 106 in Park, okay?
Reform this bitch.
Bitch, Wipe Me Down was going.
They never seen that bitch
show
beat
was
off.
on
So
106.
Boosie and them guys performing at the Summer Jam or whatever, rock that bitch. Everybody doing their thing. It's the last motherfucking song. Oh, coming to the stage. Fox and me. Boy, that Wipe Me Down came on. It looked like a fucking mosh pit, like a rock concert.
Yeah, like Wipe Me Down get people
like a whole rock and roll concert.
Good energy on that song. That's another thing. Good energy always prevails and prospers. It was good energy. Fox had good energy on that song. That's why I bumped so hard like that. Like to this day, if you play Wipe Me Down, motherfuckers is about to drop what they doing and start going. Didn't even know they took the song. Pay attention, Raven. That is what he said. I didn't even need Webbie or Boosie. I'm keeping it real. Cause Fox helped. This is how you know if a song can go without features. Verse 1 told me all I needed to know about how we was going. And the fact that nobody ever said, let me just skip to Webbie and Boosie part. No, bitch, we start at the beginning. You know how some songs you gonna skip to, like, okay, let me get to this part or whatever, cause you know he the name of the group. Nah, bitch, we pulled up at that club. VIP, like, nah.
Them niggas looking at each other.
Didn't need them.
You know how niggas is. Them niggas looking at each other like, yeah, we got one here. We got one here. Okay, boom. So Boosie was putting the CD out. You hear me? And you know, before the CD dropped, they dropped singles. You know what I'm saying? And I think Boosie put out like 3 or 4 singles. Did straight. You know what I'm saying?
He put out 3 or 4 singles. They was okay.
They did alright. And it was.
They ain't do Wipe Me Down.
Well,
And that's the original version.
The Wipe Me Down was so hot. We had to put these niggas on there. Cause Boosie got an album coming out. Webbie got an album coming out too, but Boosie got one coming out.
So y'all use, mind you, this the one who wasn't as famous as Webbie or Boosie. But y'all, again, this is what they do. Drake do it all the time. Drake wave ride. Remember how, like I used to tell y'all, Drake wave rode Fetty Wap. Never returned the favor. Drake wave rode Migos. He did return the favor, but the song wasn't that good. Drake will hop on your shit if it's hot. He'll hop on you right away and take your little wave for a song or 2 or album. And then throw you back to the wolves like he never knew you. They rode on this man wave. Y'all more popular than y'all, more famous than him, but his song is the hit. Y'all needed his song to promote y'all albums.
Boom. They need a motherfucking single for that album. Fuck it. Let's do the remix. Let's go and do the remix. Fuck it. He needs a single for his album. That man, he was rapping a couple years, you heard? That nigga was the hottest nigga in the city. That nigga deserved that shit. They told me if we do this with this song, that shit going to BET. That'll put that man on BET to drop his album, and we'll come right up under that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's how they trick you in the industry. Yeah, just wait till his turn. No, fuck that. If you're an artist, a future artist, or whatever, fuck that. Wait till somebody's turn. We all can have a turn at the same time. When we on the same label, what's the problem? That's one thing I give about Baby, aka I Kiss Wayne, aka Call Me Daddy. Baby was putting all them niggas had albums. You hear me? All 3 of y'all, okay? Turk, Juvenile, BG, Wayne. Didn't they all have albums? Niggas was having albums at the same time in the same year. Anytime somebody got to tell you to wait on your shine for another nigga to help another nigga, that would have been a no-go. One thing I say about Baby, okay? Baby had all them niggas had albums. Right, they shelved you for Boosie. That's basically what you did. Shelved them for Boosie. They lied to Fox, exactly. That's how they do. Oh yeah, just let us use your song. Or let's make it the remix. Let's put him on it. The fuck? He Boosie. He more popular than me. What he need me? That I'm just telling y'all. That's how that shit go. The fuck? Baby kept them little niggas working. You hear me? They was kids. Baby said y'all all getting the album. Period. Baby, you're the one created the OVO sweatshop before it was a sweatshop. Made them little niggas writing and shit. BG, they Lil Wayne, 12 years old, writing it, man. Bye.
Get ready to drop that bitch. You heard me? Ready to drop the song. The nigga say, this the thing. Boosie a bigger name. You heard me? So, this ain't coming from Trill. This is coming from Asylum Records. Boosie the bigger name, so
Trill, again, here we go, signing a little subsidiary. So Trill must have been signed to Asylum, and I believe Asylum, hold on, let me give y'all the whole facts on that. Warner. So Asylum is a subsidiary to Warner. So again, here go two subsidiaries. Here go Trill, Asylum, then Warner. Just like it's Young Money, Cash Money, then what is it? Interscope. Who is they signed to? Interscope. Who is Cash Money signed to? Universal. My bad. It's Young Money, Cash Money, Universal. So two other people getting paid before y'all getting paid. But go ahead.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna put the song under Boosie featuring Webbie and Fox. Now at first, I'm like, bitch, who I look like to you? Like, what the fuck?
Period.
They gotta work this motherfucking song for nothing. I did the feature, like, you know. Okay, but then the nigga say, okay.
So Asylum, so it wasn't his direct label, which was Trill, which was Lil Fat Daddy. It was Asylum, the record label itself.
We can put that bitch out regular. With just you on that motherfucker, the people at Asylum, they not gonna put as much money behind that bitch. Or we can put that bitch.
But you can make them put money into you, because once they see how the numbers skyrocket, that's when they'll start promoting you. I've seen it happen to a lot of artists. Right, how the fuck you got a feature on your song, right?
Boosie featuring Webbie and Fox, and you can get 2 checks, a writer's check and a motherfucking publishing check. 1 check or 2 checks. I don't give a fuck about the name. I'm taking the 2 checks, and I'm glad I took the motherfucking 2 checks. Okay. I helped him out, and I got 2 motherfuckers. Matter of fact, I still get them. For Wipe Me Down, you heard me?
Period.
So that's what happened with Wipe Me Down. I heard all that bullshit. I sold the song, and I got 2 motherfuckers. Matter of fact, I still get them. For Wipe Me Down, you heard me? So that's what happened with Wipe Me Down. I heard all that bullshit. I sold the song, and I ain't get a quarter. Man, that's my label mate. How the fuck I'm gonna sell a song to a nigga that's signed to the same label as me? That don't even make no fucking sense.
Come on now.
Niggas say I sold the song. Niggas say Boosie stole the song. How the fuck do you steal a song? We on the same video and everything. Like, niggas just say anything. You heard me? And I let them say anything. This is my first time really speaking on this shit. Y'all, that's what happened with that motherfucking song right there.
That's what I told you when it's all said and done. Y'all said he sold it. He did not. It's his song. Told y'all. That's why he need to watch his back, because it's his song. Just like Webbie shit is his shit. They are the money. They was the ones that made the hits, not Boosie. That's why I'm like, I ain't never heard him selling it to. I remember because I followed him. He owns, this is his song. That's why I said it's weird to me that everybody think this is Boosie's song, but I see why, because he explained it. The label chose to market it as such, as it being Boosie's song.
Favor for a nigga, and that's just what it is.
my song.
Anything goes you heard.
T-Pain,
No.
boxing, it's called Bounce. That's my
No.
song.
Anything goes you heard. It's not true. Not true.
So I just wanted y'all to hear that from his own mouth that he still owns the song. This is as of 2018. Like I told you, Boosie's is Webbie. I'm sorry, it's Fox's song, but the video is about Webbie. I want y'all to pay attention. I've been saying this for years. Pay attention to Webbie, Boosie, and Fox. Notice that the Boosie brand is now activated. Notice you're gonna see Boosie in more places. I just want y'all to keep your eyes open because it's just crazy how Boosie had to be carried out of an event, and I want to see. I'm sorry, Webbie had to be carried out of an event. I'm just trying to look up the different things they're saying. They said Webbie carried out a VA club after suffering a medical emergency. So Webbie has been cleared to leave the hospital. So look, it says, Rep did confirm it was not a seizure as was rumored. So what was it?
E-B-B-I-E.
Right, the blog said he had a seizure though. I thought I was going to see something else. The blog said he had a seizure. Webbie carried out medical scare. What medical scare? That's what I'm trying to figure. What is it? What is it? They said he had a seizure. They carried him out. So what is it? It isn't exactly known what caused the independent rapper to fall. He was taken to a hospital given medical attention. So what really went on? Because it wasn't a seizure, right? What happened? What we gonna do, y'all? All we gonna do is we gonna pay attention. So I gotta go get my lunch. I enjoyed you guys. Have a wonderful day.